Hello, welcome back to my channel, or indeed welcome if you're new to my channel. Today I'm back with another exciting video. It's a Charlotte Tilbury video. I have received my package I've ordered from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Lovegasm palette, and also another shade of her Jewel Lips. So before I get on to showing you those products, I'll just let you know what I have on my face already. So my foundation today, I have on the Dior, and this is the Forever Skin Glow, and this is in the shade 0N. Okay, I think this is the original formula. I think they have reformulated it, but as far as I know, it's just as good. I also have on the Magic Corrector by Charlotte Tilbury in shade 1, just a little bit of that, and the Beautiful Skin Concealer in shade 2, and then just a little bit of the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder as well. Okay, so the rest of my makeup I'm going to do here on camera for my video. So yeah, so I've received my parcel. Okay, so the first thing is the Glowgasm face palette, and this is in Lovegasm. So that's a really pretty box that comes in. Very nice. And then I'll just show you the palette itself and do some swatches for you. So this is what the palette looks like. This is a re-release of a palette that she done in 2019, I believe. Yeah, so she brought it out in 2019 alongside another palette, and that was called Lightgasm. I got the Lightgasm one at the time, but I didn't get the Lovegasm. I'm going to use it on my eyes, and I'm going to use it on my cheeks as well. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with the bronzer shade, and I'm just going to apply that into my socket. I'm not sure how pigmented these are because I haven't used it yet, so this is my first impression. Yeah, it's definitely showing up, so that's good. Let's do a little bit the other side. And then just concentrating a little bit on the outer corner as well. Okay, so I'm just going to have that as my base. I think I'm going to try this shade next on my mobile lid. See what that looks like. So I'll get some of that product and then just apply it to the mobile lid. This can be a little bit difficult to pick up, but they are quite sort of hardly pressed. So I think once you get the top sort of layer off, they are going to be a lot better to use. Okay, so I'm just popping that on the lid there. Yeah, I'm just going to take a little bit more of the darker shade and just pop it here. Corner and in the socket. That looks nice. And then I'm just going to take a bit of the other sort of blush shade. I'm just going to apply a little bit of that as well. over the top just to see what that looks like. So that looks pretty. Okay, so for that I was using the Charlotte Tilbury eye blender brush. So I'm now going to move on to her smudge brush. This is just a little mini version that I have. And I'm just going to take a bit of the highlight shade. I'm just going to apply that to my inner corner. Sort of going up onto the lid a little bit. And just do the other side. I think that looks quite pretty. It will look much nicer once I have my mascara on. So I'll be back in a second once I've applied my mascara. So I've now applied my mascara. I've applied the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes Volume 2. So that's what that looks like with mascara. Quite pretty. Probably a little bit more warm tone than I normally go for, but it does look pretty. So now I'm going to go on to applying the face product. Take my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer and blush brush, and I'm just going to go into the bronzer shade. See if I can pick any of that up. I think they do aim this for darker skin tone than mine, but I'm going to see how I get on with it. It's nice. You can just go in easy with it, so and just build it up to where you want it to be. I think that looks like a nice shade on me. So that's it applied to this side versus nothing on this side. Okay, so I'm going to do the other side. It's a nice shade, it's not too dark. Definitely buildable. You're not just going to go in and, you know, do it once and have applied it too heavy or anything. So it's a nice buildable bronzer. Okay, so that's that applied to my skin. Now for the blush, I think I'm going to just mix the two blush shades and see what they look like. So I'll take a bit of the darker one, the top shade. Just apply that first. Does look pretty, doesn't it? I like that shade. It's nice. Just put what's left on my head. Yeah, so that's the darker top shade of blush, and then I'm just going to take the bottom shade of blush and just put on the apples of my cheeks. Obviously you can just use one or the other, You know, you can apply it how you want to. I just want to try it out to see what the colours look like. Yeah, so that's the other blush shade applied. I'm just going to put the rest that's left on my brush onto my head. I'm now going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Powder and Sculpt brush, and I'm going to try out the highlighter and see what that looks like. I'll just turn around to the side so you can see. So I'm just loading my brush up, and then we'll see what this looks like. It's pretty. And then I'll just do the other side as well. I do love highlighter, so I'll go in a bit heavier with that. But yeah, that looks really pretty. I like that. So far so good. I'm happy with this. What I will do is some swatches for you just so you can see the colours. Okay, so I'll start off with the highlighter. It's the highlighter shade there. And then the top right blush shade. It's that one. Then the bronzer shade. That one. And then I'll just do the bottom right shade for you as well. So also with my order, I ordered the new Pinkgasm Jewel Lips. Comes in this lovely pretty pink packaging, which I really like. Yeah, this is just in the shade Pinkgasm. So I'm going to try this on for you to show you what that looks like. Also I got my loyalty gift, which this time was the Charlotte's Magic Lip Oil. So that was my gift this time, and then you get your samples. So I just picked up what I normally pick up really. It's the Collagen Superfusion Facial Oil and Charlotte's Magic Cream. Okay, so go on to applying the lip product for you. This is the packaging. That's the colour in the tube. Looks very pretty. Looks like a shade that I'm going to love. So I'm going to try that on for you and see what that looks like. It's a really pretty pink colour. I love this. I'm going to put a little bit more on so you can see it. So it's more like what it looks like in their demo photos that they've put up. Yeah, I really love that lip colour. It's lovely. Yeah, that's the finished look. So happy with all those products. I think they're really pretty. They are available on charlottetilbury.com at the moment. I think they've just been properly released today. They were on early access for the last few days, but they are available to everybody now. Yep, so if there's any of those that you like, yep, go on and have a look. If you've enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions regarding any of the products that I've used, if you just leave a comment below, I'll be happy to answer that for you. And if you haven't already, I hope you consider subscribing to my channel. And if you enjoyed this video, if you could give it a thumbs up, that would really help me out. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you, bye. I want to pop back on and say that, yeah, I do love the makeup look, but if I was doing this sort of as a daily makeup look for myself, I wouldn't have matched the eyes and the lips together. I would have done sort of a more pinky eye to go with this lip, and then perhaps a bit more warm toned lip to go with the eye. So yeah, it's just to let you know, I mean, it does look pretty. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks, bye.